Welcome to Monday, July 26, 2021. Well, today's weather podcast is a tale of two different weather patterns. There's really a big contrast setting up this week. First of all, the first half of this week for most of you will be very warm to hot. In fact, there will be some record heat in Montana and northern areas of Wyoming over the next 2 to 3 days. However, as we go into the end of the week, the very hot, smoky, hazy pattern we have now is going to change as a high pressure ridge that's on top of us and gaining strength is going to get a push eastward. This is something that we were talking about last week. Will that high shift east? And if that happens, the door opens. What do I mean the door? The door to the subtropical moisture that's been bringing some fantastic rains to Arizona, New Mexico, parts of the Four Corners area. There's been a lot of rain in those areas, a lot more than last year. That moisture has recently been suppressed to our south, but the door opens. Mid to late week as the high pressure shifts east. This will allow temperatures to moderate. It won't be nearly as hot by the second half of the week. So as we go through the first half of the week, it's going to be hazy, smoky, and oppressively hot for many of you, but then things change, and this is potentially good news. Not only for some really dry areas of Wyoming, still some very dry areas of Colorado, but maybe Idaho, maybe parts of southern and southwest Montana, dare I say even maybe parts of Oregon and northern California could get into the mix with some better shower and thunderstorm activity. This is the latest water vapor satellite photo as of early this morning. Couple of things to point out here. You see the orange and the brown right here? This is a wedge of drier air that came in over the weekend. So this has really knocked down the thunderstorm coverage in this part of the area here because the air mass has really dried out. But you can see the gray and the blue here. You know, the gray and the white colors is that deeper subtropical moisture. Now, for you keen observers, you may be going, oh, you know what? I bet you that's that upper level low that last week was here. And that's exactly what that is. We talked about that low moving to the west, going around the high here. And that's exactly what's going on. Yes, systems, especially in the summer, can go from the east to the west, even in the mid-latitudes. And that's exactly what's happening. So you can see the blue here, the enhancement. Well, there's showers and thunderstorms overnight and early this morning underneath that, even over parts of the deserts. So as we progress through the week here, what will happen is the high pressure ridge here and the clockwise circulation is going to draw back this subtropical moisture and that upper level low right into the region here. And over this is for the last 30 days. This is the 30-day precipitation anomaly in inches. Anywhere you see blue or green, precipitation has been above average. And the numbers that you see there are in inches. How much above average? Look at parts of Arizona. 5.4, 4.3 inches above average. Look at southern Arizona near Phoenix and Tucson. And look at New Mexico and look at the mountains of Colorado into the southwestern areas of the United States. This is the deeper moisture that has a chance now to come north. And that is something that we're going to watch. So here's today's upper level chart. Here's that upper level low over the southwest United States, and here's our high. You see this dent? We'll call this a dent in the colors here. You know, this basically shows the weakness, the upper level energy, the colder air aloft that's coming in with this system. As we go forward, this is what the subtropical moisture flow looks like. The blue here is where the deeper subtropical air is. And this brown area shows the dry air that's overhead right now. So that's why it is going to be so hot right here for the first 3 days of the week. But as we go forward, this is by Thursday afternoon. The high now is pushing east. The upper level low, you can't see it very much, but it is basically here, that weakness in the atmosphere coming around the high. And here's the door. The door is open now to that subtropical moisture coming on in. The clockwise spin around the high. So as you go forward, this is the precipitable water forecast for Thursday afternoon. Look at the blue. The blue getting into many areas of Wyoming, back into the Pacific Northwest, parts of the Pacific Northwest, And basically, this is just going to get stretched out, and there's going to be a east-west axis of deeper moisture setting up here late this week, over this weekend, and early next week. This is by Tuesday. See, it basically stays in place while drier air moves into the Midwest and the Great Lakes. So the deeper, better moisture to produce showers and thunderstorms will be out west and making it further north, which is really important. This is by next Monday, August 2nd. The high is here. We've got another little wave coming off the Pacific Northwest, so this is not nearly as hot of a weather pattern as we start off August. And this is the 10-day precipitation forecast for rain. See this east-west axis of deeper colors that are red and orange? That's where the better concentration of shower and thunderstorm activity will be. Look at Idaho, southwest Montana. Look at even Oregon. Let's hope this happens, because Northern California and Southern Oregon and Idaho and Montana can get rain. That's going to really cut down on the smoke by next week. So let's keep our fingers crossed. Have yourself a great Monday. We'll update you as things evolve tomorrow. Have a good day ahead.